Cherish here. I just wanted to go live today and talk to you guys a little bit about a few resources that I have available for you to continue your growth in breaking your bad habits and continuing your growth into some good habits and how to make them stick. So I will post it in my comments below my blog so that you guys can peruse at your own leisure and ask any questions. I've received so many responses lately about some of the comments that I have made in my live videos, and I so appreciate all of you reaching out to me, good and bad. But I really want to make sure that everybody realizes that this is it's just a stepping stone. It's not about being better than somebody else. It is about changing you for what you want out of life, not for anybody else. If you feel like you have to change yourself for that other person, maybe that other person isn't meant to be in your life. I do believe that everybody is in your life for a reason and or a season. So if they are there and causing you harm, I think maybe they need to be put on the back burner, or maybe not be as involved in your life as you once thought they should be. At any rate, the resources that I have available, one is from Harvard. They did a study on bad habits, and I found it extremely interesting, and I wanted to share it because I think it's interesting. Who else wouldn't find it interesting, right? And then a couple of the others, there's one from Washington Post and Success Magazine and Inc. Magazine. So if you have any questions on any of those, feel free to give me a call or comment or send me a message. All of that's available on my site at cherishmgerard.com. So to recap the series that we talked about these past 2 weeks, we talked about changing our bad habits into good habits, and we established what bad habits we wanted to change because they weren't getting us where we wanted to go, or we were just kind of annoyed with them. I always use the example of us picking up our shoes after we walk through the front door, because often people will take their shoes off at the front door and just leave them there. So you identified the bad habit that you wanted to change. You identified why it was a bad habit. And then you also identified your good habits, because everybody needs to celebrate along the way as well. Then after that, we went ahead and we set some goals on how to change those habits and what we would become should we change those habits. We also decided that doing a snowball effect, so starting with the smallest one and working our way forward, would help. And it would create confidence in ourselves and our abilities to make the changes that we wanted to make. And then from there, we wanted to create a long-term and lasting effect. And so we would keep identifying you. It's kind of a renewed effect. So if you feel comfortable in that you have fixed a bad habit, or you're comfortable where it's going, then you can add on a new one and continue forward as many habits as you want to take on. And then I believe that continued growth is important in all of our lives. And I am a huge, huge reader. And I also listen to a lot of YouTube videos and podcasts and stuff. One of my favorite is Gary Vaynerchuk. If you don't know who he is, please search him out on Facebook. You can also type in Gary V and check him out. I firmly believe in a lot of his statements that you need to bet on your strengths and you create your own luck. I have kind of adopted those into my daily mantras as well. He does a daily video on his Facebook page, and he will actually answer questions for entrepreneurs and such. The Daily Stoic is a fantastic book that I love reading. I think it gives sage advice for anybody at any point in their life. And I have a little man pulling on my chair. So if any of this has helped you, or you think it could help somebody, please feel free to share this video or tag them in the comments below. If you would like to reach out and chat with me, I would love to hear from you as well. If you need anything at all, or you think I can help you in some way, shape, or form, please don't hesitate to let me know. Thank you so much for joining me, and I look forward to our next series, which will be announced tomorrow. If you have any ideas of what you would like to hear from me, please let me know that as well. I love that input. Thank you so much for joining with me today. Have a good one.